The night HOA. Karen lied to the police started like every other confrontation. She loved to create loud, dramatic, and designed to put all eyes on me. I had just finished parking in my assigned spot when she stormed across the lot. Phone already in hand, voice sharp enough to cut through the air. "You can't park there," she snapped. Even though my unit number was clearly painted on the curb, I ignored her and gathered my things. That's when she dialed 911. By the time the patrol car arrived, Karen had transformed into a victim. She claimed I'd threatened her, damaged her property, and tried to flee the scene. Her words spilled out fast and confident, rehearsed like she'd been waiting for this moment. She pointed at me dramatically, insisting I was a known problem in the neighborhood. I stayed calm. I knew better than to interrupt. The officer listened, nodded, and then turned to me for my side. I explained simply where I lived, where I parked, and what actually happened. No emotion, no accusations, just facts. Karen scoffed loudly. "Check the time," she said smugly. "She was out here past quiet hours causing a disturbance." That was the mistake. The officer glanced down at his notepad, then at Karen. "Ma'am," he said slowly, "you told dispatch this incident happened at 10:45 p.m. Karen nodded eagerly. "Exactly." He raised his eyes. "It's currently 9:58 p.m. The silence that followed was heavy. Karen's mouth opened, then closed. She tried to recover, mumbling something about her phone clock being wrong, about stress, about confusion. But the damage was done. The officer asked one more question, where she had been, standing when the alleged threat happened. She pointed toward the building entrance. "That's interesting," he replied, gesturing behind us. "Because your own security cameras show you approaching her vehicle, not the other way around." Karen's face drained of color. The tone shifted instantly. What had started as her attempt to control the situation turned into a careful unraveling of her story. The officer warned her about filing false reports and reminded her that misuse of emergency services carries consequences. When he left, Karen didn't say another word. She just turned and walked away, shoulders tight, confidence gone. I stood there for a moment, listening to the quiet she'd claimed I disrupted. All it took was one small detail, a time she didn't think through, to expose the truth. Sometimes lies don't fall apart loudly. Sometimes they collapse under the weight of something as simple as the clock.